Definitive Technology's first product was a bipolar loudspeaker. It was the successful first step in building the company that stands over 20 years later as the best-selling and most honored brand of premium loudspeakers in the USA. Definitive pioneered the concept of powered towers by incorporating powered subwoofers into bipolar floor-standing speakers and called them super towers. Hi, I'm Christine King, and I'd like to introduce you to Definitive Technology's third generation of BP Super Tower floor-standing speaker systems with matching center and surround channel speakers. These exciting new products are the crowning achievement of over 20 years of research and development to create the perfect balance of style, convenience, and most of all, performance. Definitive's engineers have redesigned from the ground up an all-new line of bipolar super towers featuring built-in powered subwoofers with digital signal processing amplifiers, new bipolar arrays, and the latest generation of patented BDSS mid-range drivers. There are 4 models of bipolar super towers, as well as matching center and surround models, so you can assemble an audio system that perfectly suits your needs and style. With bipolar technology, each speaker incorporates 2 sets of drivers, one facing forward and the other facing to the rear, so that each speaker radiates sound both forward and backward, exactly as sound is produced in real life. The sonic benefits you will hear are dramatic. Bipolar speaker technology provides you with a lifelike balance of early arrival sound, originating from the front speakers which provide focus, clarity, and location data. The sound coming from the rear drivers is delayed reflected sound, which conveys the lush, three-dimensional soundstage of a live performance. This combination creates a huge sound field which is rich and vibrantly alive. Bipolar technology assures a panorama of lifelike sound for every listener in the room. Most importantly, Definitive's bipolar speakers expand the size of your room into the sound space of the recorded event. Bipolar technology literally brings music and movies to life in your home. One listen and you'll never go back to conventional speakers again. Each Definitive Technology BP Super Tower includes a built-in subwoofer. Integrated subwoofers offer several dramatic benefits. Instead of taking up space for left and right speakers, as well as a separate subwoofer, with BP towers you only have to place 2 slim, space-efficient towers. The next benefit is that you'll have 2 subwoofers in the room instead of just one for more bass output. Also, 2 subwoofers greatly reduce standing wave resonances that create bass dead zones in the room. With 2 bipolar super towers, you'll enjoy high-impact bass throughout the room. Lastly, the built-in subwoofer is perfectly integrated with the mid and high frequency section. Audiophiles often spend dozens of hours moving and adjusting their subwoofer's crossover and phase controls in pursuit of optimal subwoofer to main speaker blending. With bipolar super towers, you don't have to go through that kind of hassle to get audio perfection. Definitive's engineers have optimized the crossover and phase between the subwoofer and main speaker sections to achieve seamless blending and lifelike sound. All you have to do is set the bass volume to match your room and taste, then sit back and enjoy great sound. BP Super Towers feature Definitive's latest and most advanced technologies to bring you clear, accurate, and lifelike sound distributed evenly throughout the room. Patented balanced double surround system mid-range drivers utilize cast aluminum baskets and a new patent-pending linear response waveguide. Pure aluminum dome tweeters produce extended high frequencies that reveal nuance and shimmer without a trace of edginess. The subwoofer's amplifier includes digital signal processing, in essence a mini computer, that equalizes the woofer system to extend and smooth bass response, as well as tightly monitor and control the woofer system to prevent distortion and woofer damage at high volume levels. All the speaker technology in the world would be wasted if housed in a poorly designed resonance-prone box. Definitive devoted as much design and engineering attention to the styling and construction of the BP enclosures as any other part of its design. The tapered front of the enclosure serves to make it slimmer while also enhancing sound quality by minimizing cabinet diffraction distortion. The decorative high-gloss end cap and bottom panel add elegance to the matte black tower the way satin piping adds dash to a tuxedo. Each BP tower occupies 1.4 square feet or less of floor space. But the enclosure's most important job is to be totally inert and resonance-free so as not to degrade the sound. And that's just what Definitive did when engineering the BP enclosures. Wherever a driver or low bass radiator is attached to the cabinet, we placed a second layer of heavy MDF, a low-resonance wood composite, to prevent the moving parts from imparting vibration to the rest of the enclosure. The sealed mid-range enclosures also serve to provide bracing for the sidewalls, while MDF cross braces near the woofer further stiffen the system. Tap on the side panel of a BP enclosure to hear the thud of a solid, well-damped cabinet instead of the hollow ring of a poorly constructed speaker. The definitive bipolar super tower set new standards for dynamic, high-accuracy loudspeakers. Movies and music are presented with unequaled purity, transparency, and lifelike realism. This combination of high-resolution holographic imaging, intense bass, and explosive dynamic range literally envelops you in the ultimate listening experience. Combine BP Super Towers with Definitive's matching CS Series center channel speakers and SR Series bipolar surround speakers to build the multi-channel audio system of your dreams. Optimum home theater reproduction places heavy demands on the center channel speaker, which often plays 50% or more of the program material. It's no place to compromise and settle for second best. All Definitive CS Series center channel models are designed with the same rigid standards and high performance as Definitive's BP Super Tower front speakers. In fact, they use the same patented BDSS drivers and pure aluminum tweeters for perfect channel-to-channel timbre matching, wide frequency response, and extended dynamic range with extraordinary detail and articulation. Most audio experts agree that the ideal surround speaker system would have 5 identical full-range speakers at every position. But most rooms and setups can't accommodate 5 large speakers. So we engineered the next best thing, a truly full-range center speaker that fits on a shelf. The CS8080 HD and the CS8060 HD center channel models both have built-in powered woofers, making them truly full-range speakers with wider bandwidth than many floor-standing speakers. The difference that full-range performance makes is audible and dramatic. You will fully experience the sound as the movie director intended it to be heard. The CS8040 HD's woofer system is not powered, but is also more robust and high performance than typical center speakers. Its 2 long excursion BDSS drivers are pressure coupled to a racetrack 5x10-inch base radiator for a total base radiating surface area 30% greater than an 8-inch woofer. Like the BP Series Super Towers, the CS Series center speakers enclosures are rock solid and totally inert with separate sealed chambers for the mid-range drivers and double-wall MDF construction. The result of all this technology and attention to detail are center speakers that deliver lifelike tonal balance, superb intelligibility, and broad dispersion. Every listener in the room will hear clean, clear, and lifelike dialogue, music, and sound effects. In order to enjoy enveloping, lifelike surround sound where dialogue, music, and effects flow seamlessly from speaker to speaker without a jarring change in character, each speaker in the system must have the same timbre or sonic signature. Definitive's SR Series bipolar surround channel speakers are built to the same high construction and performance standards as Definitive's front speakers. They include the same second-generation BDSS bass mid-range drivers and pure aluminum dome tweeters for perfectly integrated surround effects that put you onto the soundstage or in the music hall. Definitive's SR models are bipolar systems composed of 2 complete speaker systems, one on each side of the cabinet. Bipolar technology is superior for surround speakers because it fills the room with spacious, enveloping sound. SR surround speakers easily wall mount with the supplied keyhole plate, or they may be placed on a shelf or stand for the ultimate in space-saving convenience.